Thanks for tuning into this week's GH Talk. I hope you all had a great week and are having an even better weekend. Nelle Benson has left the building. Her reign of insanity is over for the moment. I have no doubt that the actress will reprise her role at some point, even if it's a short stint. Chloe's performance has certainly left a memorable impression on me, and I hope to see her in more roles in the future. Nelle would not confess that she lied on Carly even after Michael brought the blanket to the PCPD.
You know that baby blanket, the one that you said that didn't exist? The one that caused you to fall down a flight of stairs? I was pushed! Yeah, well, turns out it does.
I'm glad Carly got to exchange words with her. Nelle is just so deeply disturbed, and she still blames Carly for everything. I mean, she was shouting all through the PCPD.
Are you happy now, Carly? That you got everything you ever wanted, right? This is all your fault. You hear me? All of it! All of it! I hope you burn in hell. I hate you! I hate you!
What the hell is going on out here?
I love how Carly bragged on her daughter who served Nelle that beat down. First of all, did anybody notice that Jocelyn's forehead was completely healed on Friday's episode? Let me know what healing remedies you have, because I'ma need that. I'ma still need the writers to explain why the Jocelyn and Nelle throwdown was better than the Jason and Drew showdown that was a no-show. Like, for real, because after one punch, he was pushed off screen by Jason and what? In my last video, I was concerned that Michael wouldn't be able to divorce Nelle. However, he gained cool points with me when he revealed that he used one of Nelle's tricks by having invisible ink on their certificate. It wasn't real, girl. You are not married. So they were never married, thank goodness. Then Michael lost every single one of those points when he went to Nelle talking about he's gonna make some calls to make sure she doesn't get the maximum sentence. Are you crazy? Michael, why do you play the fool so well? If I was his mama and I heard him say that, I would have beat him down within an inch of his life at that station. Embarrassed his behind in front of everybody, because I would have been embarrassed. And after all the lies that Nelle has sold you, that baby should have been DNA tested on site. You would have had to prove to me beyond a reasonable doubt that the baby's death happened the way that Nelle said it did. Don't you know by now you can't take this woman at face value? I mean, even in the face of hard evidence with that blanket right there in the station, she is still lying. He did get to hold the baby after running into Brad and Lucas at the PCPD. It'll probably be sometime next year before the truth is revealed, if at all. Julian is one happy grandfather who has taken plenty of photos of that baby. Will he be able to tell the difference? Julian also helped Ava plant the blanket at the Q's. Carly is now a free woman, even though the DA wanted to send her to Shady Brook. Jason's neck snapped so quick in that woman's direction when she said that. Carly hasn't been home 5 minutes before Sonny has expressed how hard it's been on him. I don't think Sonny should send Mike away. He has enough money to provide care at home. In the comments, let me know if you think it's time for Mike to be placed in a facility, or do you think Sonny should just hire extra help around the house? Chase, can you shut the hell up with this guilt trip you're having? I skipped past it last week when you were talking about it to Lulu, then twice again this week when you were telling Sonny and Jason about it. I mean, damn, you are taking this loss harder than Michael. Peter is a broke free man, and Robert put him on notice that he belongs to the WSB. Margot put on quite the act though when she was trying to get him to give Drew his life back. Drew is not as sharp as he needs to be when it comes to this woman. Luckily, Jason is, and he warned him. I don't think that he'll listen to Jason. He's still butthurt that he even has a brother. Jordan confronted Stella about contacting Curtis's ex. Jordan, you are way too kind to this woman who is purposely setting your relationship up to fail. Hopefully this will give y'all more story, cause yeah. Kiki's trial began this week, and I figured the truth wouldn't come out until then. Having Franco accidentally reveal the truth through a text message was a nice touch. Ava is so incredibly selfish. She is right to be angry with Griffin and Kiki. However, her revenge could have waited until after the trial. She instead goes over and talks to the lawyer of the man who did indeed sexually harass her daughter. Not only can this revelation taint Kiki's case, but people are not going to take this young woman seriously again. Maybe Griffin will lie under oath? Alexis should have been the one person that Kiki did confide in, considering the fact that what you say to your attorney stays with your attorney. Fan speculation turned out to be right, as it looks like Ryan has Kevin inside of Ferncliff. Many fans are excited to see this story unfold. Even John Lindstrom, who plays the role of both Ryan and Kevin, tweeted out how 37 seconds can bring back 2 decades of memories. He's back! Someone said they'd like to see Lucy, Felicia, and Mac be involved in this story somehow. I want to know, will Laura make it back in time to be a part of this? Those are my thoughts on a few of this week's moments. Do you think Ava's actions upon learning the truth is going to cost Kiki her victory over Dr. Be Creepy? I know Ava's hurt, but she doesn't care enough about her kids. She instantly went into attack mode, which is what Kiki was trying to warn Griffin about. On Twitter, I came across this tweet. Y'all don't want us to bring up Ava sleeping with Morgan while he was with Kiki, or changing his pills with placebos leading to his death, but want to go back to the 90s and bring up every bad thing Carly did to justify anything she does in the present day. Girl, I'm gonna give you a standing ovation in the form of a gift. When it comes to other characters, nothing is off limits, and that goes for Ava too. Ava's just as messy as the rest. Unfortunately, even though Kiki is wrong for what she's done, Ava always throws her daughter under the bus in favor of herself. Cameron Weber has already been recasted, and I'd like for the show to recast him again. The first new Cameron had the look, but he couldn't act. The second new Cameron looks like he's morphed into Jake with slightly better acting. Cameron should be the spitting image of his father, Xander Smith. Brown hair, brown eyes, with the vibe of a bad boy that has a sweet smile and caring heart. I definitely believe that Cameron should be giving Liz hell right now, because he's a teen going through a rebellious stage, much like Elizabeth did with her Grams. Plus, they should have made him a year or 2 older than Jocelyn. Having Cameron older, more mature than Oscar, with a little bit more experience than the both of them, it would have been much more interesting. I mean, isn't Cameron supposed to be around the same age as Christina? Alright, I'm done. Feel free to sound off in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, GHers, take care.